Hey there, my viewers. How's it hanging? Anyway, I'm going to discuss another match for this Sunday at Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view, live from Dallas, Texas, between the Intercontinental Champion versus the number one contender, you darn right, Dean Ambrose. I am so tired of this flippin' feud. It is ridiculous, WWE. Come on. The Miz could do way better. Dean Ambrose could do way better, but that's not Dean Ambrose's fault. It is the creators of his. I don't know. I know a lot of people, or maybe some people hate Dean Ambrose. People weren't complaining when he was with the Shield, right? Absolutely. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get the reunited of the Shield. Hopefully, WWE, you need to reform the Shield. And The Miz needs to get out of the darn IC title picture. You need to drop it to someone besides Dean Ambrose. That's just my opinion. Now, I don't mind if he drops it to Finn Balor. That'd be a very unique match, I think. Because if you think about it, Dean Ambrose is trying to be like a brawler, the best he can. It's not really working out in this era, in my eyes. But whatever. I guess WWE's trying to make him as a tough brawler, and it's not really working out. He gets paid regardless. It doesn't matter. And the thing that really kind of irritated me when he was on SmackDown is, at the time, I don't know if it's at the time, his girlfriend, young, I cannot pronounce her name. Young, I just say Young. You know what I'm talking about. She got involved with the storyline. Like I said it once, I said it again. No freaking announcers should be part of any storyline. They should just do their freaking job, and that's it. It's stupid. I don't know if they get paid extra, but it's stupid. But back to what I was saying about The Miz. He has a very unique mic skills, but I don't know why. I don't know if WWE gives up on him on a main event push. Because last time he got a major title push was 2010. When he won the Money in the Bank that year and he cashed in on Randy Orton. Of course, he lost to Cena. Of course, The Rock helped him. But overall, he never won it. So I don't know if it's punishment or WWE just say, you know what? The Miz is not really a true main eventer. I think he worked his butt off ever since 2010. But I'm gonna really tired of the Miz TV. There's only one good talk show back in my eyes is the Piper's Pit, and maybe Edge, Cutting Edge. There's a lot of them, but everyone probably have their own opinion. Probably Piper's Pit is the original. There's a lot of them, but they have too many of now. It seemed like it. Y2J, just have one of them. But sometimes these talk shows on Raw, they waste so much freaking time. It is ridiculous. But I could care less about this match, like I said a few minutes ago. So if they have another match for another Raw exclusive, I'm gonna shake my head. And they will. They're gonna keep dragging the this feud. I was glad when the Miz lost the belt. But why is it going to be the Dean Ambrose? Who the hell knows, It's just terrible booking. I don't think they don't know what to do with Dean Ambrose, really. I don't think they're ever going to give him another title, major title, especially on Raw now. On SmackDown, they said everyone have their opportunity. So, I don't know if that's really true or that's just their gimmick on SmackDown, Does he care what position he's on the show? Probably not, I don't know why people hate Dean Ambrose. Now, Dean Ambrose is okay. He just needs maybe a new gimmick, a fresh start again, Now, did you know the Miz Hollywood gimmick used to be The Rock's gimmick? I think the Miz did way better than The Rock's gimmick, Hollywood, I really wish the Miz wife gets more involved in the women's division, separate them, because they said the rumors they're gonna break them up because they brought in what's the face on SmackDown, but I guess that's a rumor. So maybe eventually they'll break them up. You know how McMahon is. He has the final decision. So I really wish this was on a pre-show instead of the one match I discussed not that long ago, but I don't know. I want to ask you a question, my viewers, before I let you guys go. Do you really think The Miz deserves another opportunity, headline, any major pay-per-view, or do you think WWE just gives them that one shot to shut him up? So, I don't know. He worked his butt off. I think so. He just needed a better finishing move instead of the skull finale. You know, it seemed like so darn weak. Dean Ambrose finishing move is freaking weak too, you know. But if any of these guys was in the Attitude Era, they'll get their butt kicked with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Taker, Kurt Angle, the list goes on. Now, maybe some people give up on this current product the way it's going. I'm not gonna give up. You know, I don't give up on it. You know, I know 3 hours of Raw is a freaking buzzkill. I don't actually watch Raw. I usually just listen to it and just pay attention on my laptop. So I can't watch 3 hours of Raw with no tablet or laptop. I can't do it these days. So I have to have other devices keep me occupied, or I could just flip channels. Nothing really big happens on Raw. It's kind of sad, isn't it? It seemed like McMahon gives up on Raw. So don't ever give up on Raw. So all that good stuff. So I want to ask you a question again. I know I keep dragging this out. I apologize, but are you guys fed up with this freaking feud? I think it kind of sucks. You know, when they have the number one, 2 overall NBA player, the rookie, came on the Miz show. That's ridiculous. His dad embarrassed himself. I think his son or his dad said the N-word on national TV. I don't know why WWE did not beep it out, but whatever. Hey, if he could say it, why can't Hogan? Exactly, you know? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to start any crap on this thing. People will probably be pissed off at me for saying that. But he embarrassed himself. He don't care anyway. I don't know if they pay him a lot of money for saying that, or I don't know. But they said that's the worst thing anyway, the Miz segment. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous, you know? I think the Miz needs to wrestle more than quit flapping his freaking gums. Though you need to do more things with the Miz instead of having this freaking talk show. Do it at once in a rare moment. It seems like every freaking Monday, WWE has a special guest, and of course the Miz has got to freaking host it. You know what I'm saying? Do it at once, very rarely. Do like every 3 months or 6 years. I know that sounds ridiculous, but don't do it every Monday night. You get bored of it. You know, we want some wrestling, not no freaking talk show on W programming, you know? Once again, do it once in a while, very rarely. You know, I think Y2J does it better than The Miz. I think Piper did better than any of these jabronis. Sorry, I stole it from The Rock. But that's just my opinion. But I'm not really fired up for this match at all. I could care less who wins. If The Miz retains or loses it, you know he's going to find a way to complain to Kurt Angle and get another rematch and all good stuff. Like I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Why give it to Dean Ambrose? Number one contender I should give it to Finn Balor. You know, at least he won some gold. So, you know, I know he still deserves a Universal Championship because he never lost it, but that's another story. I know I'm rambling, not even discussing about this match. I am, but I want to stretch it out any longer. But let's see what happens. I'm not really excited for this match. I wish WWE never booked this match. I really wish they canceled it, really, this match. I'm being honest. Maybe WWE would change their mind and say, you know what, let's just put on Supercharge. or main event, or put on a freaking pre-show. They have one. Let's just have a double header on a pre-show. We could just get the highlights on the main show on pay-per-view. But that wraps it up. If you like this freaking podcast, thank you for the support. All my other social media accounts are down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And that wraps it up. I think that's the only one I'm going to do today. Not really too sure. This is Team Alright. It's sign off. Have a good one. And look out for the predictions of this pay-per-view very, very shortly. Have a good one. And this is Team Alright is now finally signing off. Good night.